Pet All the Dogs collection is now available. The link is in the description below. What is up, you guys, and welcome into our awesome channel. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to see our daily entertaining videos and make sure to hit the notification button to stay tuned. In this video, a mom hides a recording device in her son's backpack and exposes a teacher's disgusting behavior. When Camden Davis's behavior started to change for the worst, his mother didn't know what to do. She tried talking to his school to see if they know what could be the cause, but her concerns fell on deaf ears. That's when she decided to take matters into her own hands, and what she discovered was nothing less than shocking. Melissa Davis is a married mother of 2 boys who lives in Baton Rouge in Louisiana. She works with mini horses as therapy animals, and she loves her job. But what keeps her the most occupied is her 12-year-old son Camden, who has special needs. She is fiercely protective of him. So when he started showing signs of distress, she knew she had to act. After Camden was accepted to Greater Baton Rouge Hope Academy, Melissa felt extremely lucky. The school prides itself in promoting inclusion, encouragement, positive relationships, and recognition of student accomplishments. She hoped the school could give him the supportive environment he needed to thrive academically, but soon she would find out it was the complete opposite. A few months into the school year, Melissa began noticing stark changes in Camden's behavior. He became more aggressive, his anxiety increased, and he even started wetting the bed, something he hadn't done since he was 3 years old. But when she asked him what was wrong, he couldn't verbalize it. Still, she wasn't about to let it go. Thinking Camden's new school environment might have something to do with his behavior change, Melissa went to Hope Academy to talk about her son's situation. She tried to speak to the principal and school officials about where Camden was seated in the classroom, among other things, but the school wasn't cooperative at all, so Melissa decided to take matters into her own hands. Melissa bought a tape recorder and put it in Camden's backpack. One day before school, she hoped that the device would record anything that was happening at the school that was out of the ordinary. She knew it was an extreme measure, but given that her concerns had fallen on deaf ears at the school, she felt she had no choice. When Camden came back from school, Melissa couldn't wait to hear what was on the tape. Melissa took the recorder from Camden's backpack and rewound it. She knew she'd have to listen to hours of audio with the possibility that there was nothing of interest in the tape. Sure enough, the beginning of the recording showed the normal going on of a school day. But then she came upon some conversations that chilled her to the core. On the tape, Camden's teacher can be heard scolding him for not writing something he was assigned. This would be normal at a regular school, but special needs children don't respond well to admonishment. On top of that, the teacher's tone was condescending, even mocking Camden's attempt at verbalizing. In shock, Melissa continued to listen, and the worst was yet to come. At one point, a conversation can be heard between the teacher and her teaching assistant. Though no children appeared to be present, they were clearly in the classroom and close to Camden's backpack. They were talking derogatorily about Camden, even using swear words. Melissa couldn't believe what she was hearing. "I just wanted to cry, scream and do everything I could because it was so bad," Melissa said. "To think that I had sent my son there every day, and what had happened before that I don't know about. Armed with that damning evidence, Melissa once again went to school officials, and once again, her concerns were dismissed, but she was determined not to be ignored. Melissa immediately pulled Camden out of Hope Academy, but she didn't want to leave the issue there. Thinking of all the other special needs children being exposed to such unprofessional teachers, so she did what she knew she would get the school's attention. She posted the audio on her Facebook page. Her plan worked. The post went viral, forcing the school to take action. Principal Linda Stone released a statement, saying one of the teachers had been fired and the other would be let go once the semester ended. She also asked the Davis family to come meet with her and other school officials to discuss the issue, but by then, Melissa had other ideas in mind. Melissa hired the services of attorney Charlotte McGee and planned to file a complaint with the Department of Education. No child should have to have this happen to them, she told Board Panda. I brought this to light because I wanted my son to be the last kid that this happened to at the school. The pressure forced the school to fire the second teacher immediately. Meanwhile, people online shared their opinions on the incident, revealing a disturbing trend. Many people who saw Melissa's Facebook post praised her for her smart actions and for advocating on behalf of special needs children. Others shared their own stories of child abuse at the hands of educators. Melissa was touched by the sentiments of support from all over the world and even opened a P.O. box so people could send letters and gifts to Camden. In the meantime, she tried to get his education back on track. Melissa transferred Camden to a different school, making sure that the teachers were qualified and professional. Camden's new teacher minored in psychology and had a degree in special education and applied behavior analysis. Even so, the effects of his former teacher's bullying have not completely subsided. Hopefully, with time and lots of support, Camden can go back to being the sweet, loving kid he was before. So guys, make sure to leave us your comments on this really huge issue, and make sure to leave us a like if you enjoyed the video, and peace out.